Good morning. I'm here to present my paper entitled The Influence of Gender, Cultural Traits, and Self-Esteem on Filipino Millennials' Frequent Selfie-Posting Behavior. The rise of selfie phenomenon has changed the way many individuals represent themselves, especially in social media. Filipino millennials who are very much involved in this behavior use selfie posting as a way to express themselves and to showcase their freedom of expression. As this phenomenon takes the individuals around the globe, particularly Filipino millennials, investigation of individuals' motivation is needed to understand their frequent selfie-posting behavior. Different researchers have examined selfie-posting behavior and have studied the predictors of this behavior on different social media platforms. It is said to be that the younger the individual, the more time spent, the more photos will be posted. It also confers with traditional norms, psychological behaviors, and personality traits, and it is said to be a new way to communicate, a way to present themselves, to express themselves, and self-monitoring. Despite these recent studies, the selfie phenomenon is still an area to be studied. Studying frequent selfie posting can help us understand the individual's motivation in doing such behavior by looking into the potential factors that may influence a person's selfie posting behavior. Utilizing the theory of planned behavior of A.J. Sen, this study will identify and examine the factors, namely gender differences, attitude, Filipino cultural traits, and self-esteem. Graph shows the operational framework that summarizes the research hypothesis followed by this study. Based on the original concept of TPB, the motivational factors determine the intention of an individual to perform a behavior. In this operational framework, the factors are directly connected to the selfie-posting behavior. This is to investigate the influence of such factors directly to the behavior. I used quantitative method in this study using online survey in Google Form and shared it through Facebook. A total of 771 responses were retained for further evaluation, and different data analysis techniques were used to evaluate and to extract the result out of this study. The respondents' average age is 21.56, having the most respondents coming from the female group, and more respondents came from the student cluster, having 80.28%, and majority of them came from high school graduates. In terms of average frequent selfie posting per week of gender group, female dominated with an average of 14.07, followed by bisexual and the rest of the gender groups. Gender has no significant influence on the millennials' attitude towards frequent selfie-posting behavior. Therefore, H1 is rejected. The result of the ANOVA test indicate that there are significant differences in millennials' attitude and cultural traits, and no significant differences in terms of self-esteem. Therefore, H2A and H2B are both accepted, and H2C is rejected. Attitude shows a direct impact of 0.71 and R2 of 0.008. This suggests that attitude is positive and highly significant to the millennials' frequent selfie-posting behavior. Therefore, H3 is accepted. The direct impact of Filipino cultural traits on the millennials' frequent selfie-posting behavior was estimated to be 0.944, though was not significant. Therefore, H4 is rejected. Lastly, the result of self-esteem showed a p-value of 0.29, which implies that it does not significantly influence millennials' frequent selfie-posting behavior. Therefore, H5 is rejected. Millennials' frequent selfie-posting behavior is influenced by different factors. Gender differences are also evident in millennials' attitude and cultural traits. While attitude drives the millennials' frequent selfie-posting behavior, the more they see the behavior positively, the more individuals are inclined to perform the behavior. Thank you very much. I am Michelle M. Cortez from the Philippines.